Hello YouTube. Today we're going to be looking at the Skytech M62 quadcopter. It's a small, I wouldn't say it's a mini, it's probably just above a mini, maybe a micro. It's got 6-axis stabilization system, 360-degree diversion. So we'll take a peek. Let's go ahead and open the box and we'll see what we got inside. Okay, we got our manual. Like we've got a game style controller. Kind of looks like an Xbox type deal. And we've got the quad itself. Looks like underneath we've got some accessories. Take a peek at those. Okay. Looks like we got our landing gear, some prop protectors, okay, we've got a screwdriver, set of extra props. Looks like we have an extra battery compartment door, looks like. I'm assuming this is some kind of wrench to remove the props. And we have a USB charging adapter. Go ahead and we'll get this quad out of here. See how to do that. I think you have to remove a couple screws at the bottom here. And there we have it. Looks like we got 4 lights underneath, on-off switch right here. Looks like we got some kind of a LED light here. Now let's take a look at this battery compartment. And inside we've got sorry about that, bumped the tripod. Looks like the wires are just kind of crammed up in here. Huh. Trying to get the clip. There it is. Well, I don't know if this battery is supposed to be removable. I'm curious to see what size battery it has in it. Let's see if we can't get it out here. Here it comes. There it comes. Oh boy. Looks like we have a 3.7 350 milliamp battery. ahead and take the screw out of the back of the controller here. Looks like it's going to take 4 AA. And that snaps in pretty good, so seems to lock pretty good. I don't know if you're going to need to put that screw back in the hole or not. Take a look at the instruction manual. We'll see what the controller does. Looks like the upper switch here is your 3D inversion. Obviously it probably does flips. Is your high and low speed here. Your power switch. Looks like it's mode 2, so you got your throttle here, your yaw, your pitch, and your roll. So your round button here on the left hand side looks like it's left and right fine tuning. Left and right. It doesn't appear that the up and down does anything. Here again, your left and right fine tuning for your roll and pitch. The bottom lever. This is switching mode. And your top one is your forward fine tuning. Oh, I'm sorry. This bottom one is your backward fine tuning. This is your forward fine tuning. And the center one right here, it's got kind of like a little star pattern in it. It says it's a switching mode. It defaults to rowing mode. When you press the mode transform button, the red light means that it is in rolling mode. The blue light or red, the blue light or red and blue bicolor light means that it's in camera mode. So, with that being said, I don't see where there's a camera on here. This looks more like a LED light to me, but we're going to have to go ahead and get that battery charged up. We'll take a look at it and see exactly what it does. So other than that, the instructions, yeah, it looks like they're pretty good instructions. Kind of gives you an idea how to do some of your settings. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing charged up, and we'll get a test run done on it, and we'll figure out what it does from there. This is the Skytech M62 quadcopter. It looks really good for height distance. We'll bring it back now. Looks to be pretty stable. I don't think it will do very good in any kind of real wind. Go ahead and try the yaw here. And it has some flip features to it. They're going to be opposite of your standard remote controls where, yeah, you know what, let me bring it back. This thing is really kind of sketchy.
Bumble!
Okay, for the Skytech, it is like a mode 2. Your throttle is going to be here, up and down, yaw, pitch, and roll. This is usually your high and low on most standard. This is going to be your 3D flip feature. This is going to be your high and low over here. And these are going to run your trims in your video. You have to read the instructions to figure out which one does what, but we'll go ahead and get it back up. We'll do some flips. Weird. Just sketchy little mood. You gotta kind of hold the 3D button down for it to flip. Go ahead and I'll see if I can't do one here really close. And it does a double and a whammy. Hey YouTube. Well, my final comments on this Skytech M62 quadcopter. It's not really a mini. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know. It's in between. I guess it is a mini. It's not a micro, so it'd be a mini. Yeah, I don't know where it falls into, but you know, it's fun to fly. It's pretty stable. It does zip around pretty good, especially on high rate. Both rates seem to work really well. It flips okay. It has like a weird double flip when you put it on high rates, and I couldn't quite master the control. You know, I'm not much of a gamer. I don't use gamer controls, so I had a tough time myself with all the buttons right here. Being able to use all the features. Like I said earlier, the 3D is on this side, and typically with a standard remote, they're on the right side. This one's on the left, so you got to hit it over here and work these over here. And I've never been coordinated with a gaming control. That's why I'm not a real big gamer. But you know, that's just me. But everything functioned as it said. You know, it's kind of a sleek little thing. It's really solid. I've bounced it off a few rocks and we have no damage. The battery lasts probably about 7 minutes, 8 minutes. So it, you know, it's adequate for this little guy. It's got a light on the front. It's got this door over here. I'm not sure what it's for, and I think one of these models come with a camera built into it. I don't think it was this model that I got. But it is a fun one. Nice one to have on the shelf on a rainy day. You can fire it up and fly it around the house really well. It did okay outside, but it's very touchy when it comes to the wind. It does push it around quite a bit. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe.